Feels very furry, feels very hairy, if you will. And I just love it. I can't stop touching it. Otaku no Minna, Yahoo, how's it going everyone? This is Shern from I Am Otaku. How you guys been? It has been a minute. Okay, it's been quite some time since I posted my last video content. I'm sorry for that. I've been mad busy in January. Nevertheless, I'm back at it again. Now we've been in parts of the middle of February itself. So for those who do celebrate it, wish you all a very happy Lunar New Year, Kong Si Fa Chai, and wish you all a very blessed 22 ahead. With that said, you guys know what's up. Here we have it. This is gonna be Klee from Genshin Impact this time around. Now for those who don't know Genshin Impact, let me just tell you, like a mashup between your Zelda Breath of the Wild and your typical gacha roll banner of your waifu and husbandos. Bang, that's it. But it's wildly popular. I mean, it's just crazy popular even to this day. I pre-ordered her back in April 2021, and the fact that it actually only arrived now in February 2022, so it's been at least 10 months since then. Now the thing is, I haven't been playing the game at all since then. Maybe towards the mid parts of last year I did play it, and I did then question myself, do I still want to pay for this figure? And I still went ahead with it, and there's just two simple reasons as to why I did so. Very first thing is just the character itself. Now for those who don't know it, Klee is this pyro character who basically is obsessed with throwing explosions at enemies, basically bombs. And so she's like this pyromaniac terrorist. I just find that contrast amazing. Just this little lolly character just joyfully just throwing bombs at enemies and a big one towards the bigger ones, and I just think that's just awesome. The second thing is just because of the fact that the voice actress Kuno Misaki, very popular character for doing all of these lolly characters, and so she's got this high distinctive voice that is very noticeable when you watch the animes. So for example, if you guys know and familiar with, for example, Seven Deadly Sins, she plays the character of Hawks. That's right, Lord Hawks itself. So she plays this in the character of Klee, and that's the reason why I decided to get it. So with that said, this is gonna be produced by Apex, if I'm not wrong, and of course the producer of Genshin Impact is gonna be mihoyo, so I believe the quality of this will be superb. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this. Right, so let's go ahead with the unboxing, but very first thing I'm going to do is at least showcase you guys the really nice packaging of the box itself. Here we've got Klee herself, very big image of her. This big window to basically see what inside it looks like. On the left here we've got the name in Chinese characters Klee, and of course this red symbol that's supposed to be pyro for fire. And on the bottom here this really red banner, which I'm going to read out for you because it's really small. It's going to be Spark Knight Klee 1/7 skill figure. And then on the top left here, it's going to have obviously the Genshin Impact, the game itself, and in Chinese characters, once again, the Spark Knight version. There's really nice word of Genshin across the left side itself. Then on the box itself, on the left side, we've got the nice symbol of Klee's, as well as this gold words of Klee. I love the bordering on the sides as well. It just makes it really like superb quality wise. I don't know, I always feel like that contrast of gold makes everything so much more special. Of course, very typical of most packaging, you're gonna have the back end that's basically gonna showcase what you're expecting from the figure. Now really, this really captures all this dynamic pose, in my opinion, is the reason why I even decided to pre-order her back in April. So that's definitely a plus there. It shows you the front, it shows you the back, and obviously showcases a little bit more on the base details. Now here I'm just going to skip that all in regards to product information, and obviously for authenticity we've got the little sticker on the bottom right, that's epic as well. And on the left side we've got even a bigger image of Klee herself in the full glory of herself. And I think, because I can't read Chinese characters but I speak Japanese, I'm just going to read out what I think it says based on the characters itself. So it's Klee, she wants to play and she wants to go out. So I think that makes sense, especially as a pyromaniac terrorist. Jokes aside, let's just go ahead and unbox this. Alright, I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick unboxing and showcasing. Look, let's go straight to it. This figure is incredible. I say that to a lot of my figures, but this one I really mean it this time, and I would like to emphasize why. Simply because this is my first time getting one from Apex, I didn't really know what to expect from it. There's a very high price point on that. I spent about 160 US dollars inclusive of shipping for this 1/7 scale figure. However, the quality of the paint job, the texturing, there's so much to look at, and the details on the face just makes it worth the value. So let me break it down for you guys. When it came to the base itself, I love the fact that it's just got a very simple wooden plaque and it simply spells out Klee, her name. Around it, however, this grassy patchy stuff, this turf if you will, it feels like the actual texture of grass itself. I love that addition they had on this base. Feels very furry, feels very hairy if you will, and I just love it. I can't stop touching it. We've got plenty of nice petals, big flowers. I would think they're daisies because they're all like big white flower petals with a big orange in the middle. Am I right? I'm not sure. There's all these little mini bombs with little petals on the stems on top of their head, and it's just so very colorful and bright. You've got red, blue, pink, yellow, violet. I don't know, it's just basically the colors of the rainbow if you will, right? We can't forget that there's this one Dumpty bomb right there, right below, and for which where's Klee sitting on top of it. It's just such a very nice iconic looking image because it sort of looks like a bunny. It's got these two floppy ears and it's got this frown face, but it's got the big black pupils. And just having that simplicity in regards to an image of a figure, or I guess in this case a character, just makes it really stand out. Let's not obviously forget Klee herself. Her face, it is skillfully detailed. There's blush on her cheeks. I don't know if these are stickers on her eyes. I believe they are, but again, there isn't a flaw to having the stickers on. It gives you a little bit of that really anime characteristics. A little bump on her nose that emphasizes that 3D-ness of Klee, her face. Going around it, we've got all the uniform. It's exactly like as if the game came out from that into reality. It's got big bright red colors to showcase I guess her fireness and her pyroness. I'm not really sure where is that coming from. You can't forget her iconic, I guess, 4-leaf clovers that seems to be spread all across her uniform from her hat to the side where she's got this little emblem. It's got it on her uniform itself, and I think it's just generally all is this flower pattern that basically kind of symbolizes a bit of like fireworks if you will. When it comes to the bag itself, so she's wearing a landoseru, a primary school backpack. It's a very signature icon that all primary school kids have to bring across, and this is again no different. This one is going to be in brown leather. There's this really nice red emblem. On the side she's got a strap of what looks to be the bomb itself, but instead of a bomb looking shape, it looks more like a raccoon with 2 ears and a little tail. Instead of carrying books, however, she's carrying bombs, so do watch out for that. This red cone that sort of looks like a trumpet that you utilize when you kind of like celebration. So pom, 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 pom. Yeah, instead we just have a burst of all the mini bombs spread across with multiple different color streams. And again, the fact that we've just got a lot of admiration for like little stars across it. I believe this figure really deserves this price point. Again, 160 US dollars isn't cheap, but it isn't exactly going to cost you a bomb. That's right, I did that. And in addition, just the fact that I believe Apex is really stepping it up. I should be getting a League of Legends Ari because I'm a massive League of Legends fan, as you guys probably figured that out by this KDA more shit. With that said, guys, it's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I'll see you guys in the next video as always. So feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Plus, Ultra!